Hey YouTube, I wanted to pop in real quick and tell you a little bit about how our homeschool year is going and my plans for the upcoming school year. So this light, my light in my dining room just keeps on changing. It keeps on getting really bright and then really dark. So you will have to bear with me on the lighting of this. And I am using my cell phone, so I'm not sure how the quality will end up turning out. So, this year we have been doing very light homeschooling, very child-led homeschooling, reading lots of good books. We're working our way through and almost finishing up um, Little House on the Prairie, and we read so many good books already this year, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the books that I have picked out and planned for this year. Another big thing we've been working on is my son is 5 and he's just starting to pick up reading, so that's very exciting, and we're going to continue working on that as we go. And can't tell if I should be looking at the camera or looking at me. I'm just gonna keep on looking at the camera. Okay, so that will pretty much make up the rest of this year that we're on right now. It will be just the field trips. I know I talked about that. We're doing a ton of field trips, a ton of outings. And next year I plan to continue that trend and make up at least 1/4 to 1/3 of our homeschool journey will be the field trips, and then the other 2/3 or 3/4 will be traditional school style work. And next year is our first year that we have to actually deal with a school district and registering, if you will, as homeschoolers. We are in Pennsylvania, and my daughter will be turning 8 in September. So, my game plan, because I'm very into gentle homeschooling, only doing a few days a week, not doing a full 5 days a week, I will be sending all of her stuff in July 1st, the earliest that I possibly can, and getting started right then. And we will just kind of do what we have been doing. I'm going to pick up a planner for her, a school planner. And in there, I'm just going to mark down everything that we do on a daily basis. Any field trips we take, any books we read, I'm going to keep track of her book list in there. And I'm just going to keep everything in that planner to make my life easy. I still plan to follow the Ambleside online, at least to some extent, so that I can make sure that I am getting really great quality literature in and using a ton of living books to educate my children. Now, I probably will not follow, I think I'm going to continue on my hybrid second/third grade and let both children, my 7-year-old will be 8-year-old, and my will be 6-year-old. I'm going to have them working through a lot of the same literature books, because we all know with the Ambleside Online book list, I mean, those are really upper level or higher level books than something like, say, Captain Underpants or something awful like that, or even the material that you would get or see in a public school with what you would see in like a reading book or a literature book. The book list is just, it's so much better. So I definitely plan on still incorporating that. We ditched Life of Fred entirely. I decided to go ahead and free myself from Life of Fred. I felt so guilty because I spent all the money to buy all the books all at once, but I actually ended up being able to resell them for nearly what I paid for them. So whenever I bought them, I think it was a right after Christmas sale or right before Christmas sale. And I actually ended up, I don't know what my dog's back here doing. My dog's going crazy. Violet, what are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing? So, she's right here. I don't know if you can see her or not. Say hi, Vi. Probably got to see some of my mess, too. We're still cleaning up here from Christmas, and we just got the outside of our house undecorated, and we're still working on the inside. And I still have some wrapping paper to put away. I still have our tree still up and decorated, and our other little doodads are here and there, Christmas things. So that all needs to be dealt with at some point. We'll see when that gets done. But we've just been really enjoying this homeschool journey. Oh, I was talking about how I ditched Life of Fred, and I was able to recoup a lot of my money from that. So my goal is to continue on purging the homeschool curriculum that I've purchased, that I'm not using, or that I've acquired and I'm not using, and to just kind of be like out with the old, in with the new, allow myself to let go of curriculum I'm not using, and to just gear up for next year and just see what that year will bring, and just have fun and enjoy life as it comes out.